This light is so lightingful. I'm like super lighted right now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I'm gonna be doing these vlogs as a way of keeping in touch with my friends and family and processing what's happening, because I was told that I will need to do a lot of processing along this journey. So here we go. Hi. As probably most of you will know, because I don't think anyone's gonna watch this who doesn't know me, my name is Lana Holgado, and I started music therapy graduate school today. Well, technically it was induction. Classes start next week. It was a lovely day. I really enjoyed it. We started at 10 a.m. I got here way too early in fear of being late because there were 2 different times listed. I was traversing the building looking for my spot, and finally I found the people waiting in the lobby like how we were told to meet. And then we were all ushered into the music therapy room, which is a lovely room with purple chairs all in a circle, and we were talked at by our interim program head for a little bit, and then he left, and then one of the lecturers, Davina, facilitated the introductions, and we all went around the circle and talked about ourselves. And it was nice. I really liked meeting everybody. It was name, pronouns, instrument, positionality, musical journey, and why music therapy. Oh, and then at the end we played a little musical something that represented us. And it was cool to see everybody's different, what they chose. I played a little snippet from These Wheels, a song that I wrote with Katie. Yeah, then after introductions, we had a little break. And then after the little break, we came back and we were talked at a little bit more about the program. And then we had a little music therapy experiential group. Yeah, we put instruments in the middle of the circle, and we were told just make some music together, which was pretty cool. And it started out pretty chaotic, and then, you know, we all came together. I was told what happens in experiential stays in experiential, but I'm not sure if that goes for the class or if this one counts. So I won't really say much about it, but it was a cool experience. We reflected on it, and then we did it again, and that time it was a little bit different. I feel like personally I was more confident in trying things out. Yeah, because I at first I felt that doing something, I felt that like the proper way to go about this was to listen and create a group. But then in the discussion we were like, well, that's not good or bad, it just is. So I was like, okay, like I could talk a little bit more. Motorcycle. Or no, not talk a little bit more. I could play around a little bit more. We took some time to do some ABR, some arts-based research, and write a little, well, do anything, like have a little reflection, a little decompression from what we had just done. Davina was talking about how it's going to be a really hard time. It's going to pull you apart and put you back together, and I'm excited about that prospect. I've been feeling for a while that I haven't done anything hard in a while. Maybe I have, but I feel like, and this is just me getting down about myself. I feel like I don't know, like I haven't amounted to anything, and I'm not living up to my full potential. And so in hearing that it was going to be hard and it was going to be rigorous, I was excited because, you know, this is my chance to prove to people, to myself, what I can become and to help people. I've thought about a bunch of different routes I could go along. You know, maybe I could get a big boy job, like a high earning money job, but I don't want to be in a job where my whole purpose is to make a company richer, even if, you know, this career will be harder and not as lucrative. I think it'll be nice to be able to help people, and I think this is one of the ways where I can help people and have a good time. I feel like I went through like a lot of the identity crises of like, oh, who am I? What am I gonna, you know, what's my identity as a musician? I feel like I've been through a lot of that already. So I feel like I've got a little bit of a jump on some people. But, you know, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard time. And there's gonna be a lot of reading, but I'm excited. Just gonna make sure I'm saving up my sauce for it. Prioritizing, making money. Yeah. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna go to the library and check out a book. Get a head start on reading. Yeah, because the reading is it's self-paced. It's not like we have like set readings every week that we're gonna come and discuss. It's like, here's all the stuff you have to read. Just read it by the end. And it's a bit scary for me, but also I think it'll be nice to have my own structure. I just gotta figure out what kind of structure works best for me. So now, I think maybe I'll have a little snack. I'll do a couple more things on my computer before I go. Enjoy the nice sunlight coming through this window. We're in the basement, but there's still a lot of sunlight in this room, which is nice. And then I'm gonna go home. Maybe I will go to Kettleston Road. Just because it's easier to catch the bus back there. Maybe I will go to Kettleston Road and yeah. It'll be a fun day. If you'd like to support me along this journey, or if you just like to listen to good music, I have music streaming on Spotify and all other streaming platforms. If you have Apple Music, that is actually the best listener conversion to money that there is, so that would be really helpful. You can check out the other videos on my YouTube channel, but I'm not a partner, so I don't make any ad revenues. I can't have a job where I work for myself, but I don't think the government is gonna come for me over a couple of pennies that I made off of streaming, because I talked to somebody and they said that because I had set this all up beforehand, it's okay to keep my streaming up, and it doesn't make a whole lot of money anyway. But I would like to continue to have some revenue, hopefully. Hopefully when I'm on break I can cash out and have a little bit of something. when I'm on break, I'm also hoping to do some Bandcamp stuff, so keep a lookout for that. Thank you for watching. I love you. See you later.